Oh, I just hopped onto the stream. Seems to be sweatshirts agrees with me. All right, Murphy. Oh.
Bro, but can I say my point? No, it's not, bro. It's not me. No, dead ass, bro. No, honestly, bro, it's not me. Stop saying
Yo,
that shit.
Slice's ops are agreeing with me, and he's mad about it now.
What are you talking about, bro? Honestly, it's not me.
Who is John? Who is John?
I don't
Oh.
understand this joke you guys are in on. Some kind of inside joke. I'm not part of this. All right, wait. What was the okay? So my point. Fuck, bro. It's been like a half an hour since I went over my point. Uh, so basically, we were talking about like the hormones and shit like that leading people's lives, right? And how you're saying that. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, good point. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
never
So
said any of that.
basically, I
I
said
didn't say
that.
all of that.
No, I said that. Well, no. Here's the thing. You can't change biology because even though we don't have to quote unquote hunt anymore like that, there are still things in life that are hunt like. Like when you're like okay, even if for example like you have to go put food on the table, you know, even like a man like in a dating scene, you have to go kind of in a way you gotta like go find somebody, go out and kind of get it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the time, for the most part, girls are not just gonna come up to you and do that shit. Like most times, sometimes this shit happens. I'm not gonna lie, but 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 in the old times, that's how it used to be. Like men used to do hunt for like fucking. It sounds terrible, but yeah, they no sorry, not hunt. They used to go out and find a woman, and they used to go hunt for food. And like I don't think regardless on 1,000 years, your hormones your hormones dictate how you feel. Like your hormones dictate your whole life. How many bad decisions have you made because your hormones? Like you know what I'm talking about. Like how many bad decisions have you made because of that? They no, I'm saying they dictate your life. So why would they not dictate like how you act in social and things that are deemed to be societal constructs? Why would they not dictate like how men act and how women act, especially if they have different levels of hormones and they have different hormones in general?
Would in a like contemporary sense.
That's a bad argument. That's a bad argument. because they would just be closeted about how deep down how they really feel. It's the same way with no. What you're saying is if you put a very masculine man in a feminine society, all of a sudden he's just gonna be feminine. Yeah, he might do that to fit in, but deep down he's gonna be masculine because his hormones are pushing him to be that. No, you give somebody a lot of testosterone, they're gonna be masculine. You literally said that. You literally said that these things. You said that. No. You literally just said that certain levels of testosterone make you more aggressive, make you more masculine traits. You literally just said that. Those were your words that came out of your mouth. That fucking pipe bowl shit came out of there. But it's been proven that high levels of testosterone have certain effects on people. That women don't have a lot of testosterone, so they don't have those characteristics of being aggressive and, for the most part, prone to being angry. Like that's a big thing with high testosterone. Stronger, faster, like all those things. No, because you literally said you have a high testosterone person. That's okay. Put them in a feminine society where feminine traits are valued. And you said, watch what happens. That's literally what you just said. Yo, Dirt, is that what he just said?
I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel like that is kind of what. I mean, maybe you didn't represent your idea. Maybe you didn't represent your idea in the best way, but it does sound like that's what you were saying. No, I'm saying maybe you didn't, not him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. How? No, so bro, basically,
Yeah, you're back up.
it doesn't. Yeah, they might be a feminine, more feminine man, but because they're being socialized to be feminine, like you're forcing it down their throat from a young age. No, because logically, you're always lean. No. Yo. Put, bro. Put.
No, that's not
Listen.
true.
Listen.
That's
Listen.
not
Listen,
true. I have notes,
bro.
but
Okay, you take a man and put him in a feminine society. Okay, and no, a baby socialize him. Okay. All of a sudden, a fucking bear attacks the village. All of a sudden, his instinct going to kick in. Protect instincts. Women don't have the protect instinct. Their kid,
I
they'll
disagree with
grab.
that. I
They
disagree
will
with that.
listen. They
Yeah, I
will
disagree
grab.
with
They
that.
will grab their. He will sit there and fight. That's the difference. That's the difference between the two.
Nope.
Yes, it is, bro. Because literally, there's a protective instinct and protect their family. Woman, it's more of woman's not her instinct is not to protect her on a bounce probability. Yeah, there's outliers. You can't think of the outliers. You can't be like, well, I know this. I think of the the general basis. The general basis, there's a
Yeah.
man to protect his family and a
LOL.
protective instinct in a woman to
LOL. Thanks for
protect her
hopping on the
newborn and her
chat.
baby. But she doesn't have that for the man. It's not like I need to protect him. Like that's general instinct to protect her husband.
I disagree with that statement. Yeah, we were on the same page until now. Okay, let me look at
I
these
think that's true.
notes. So
Go ahead, cook.
I think number one, as most mammals are, almost every mammal is like this. Every mammal is this. There's a difference in biology when you look at the male or female version of the the species. No matter whether we look at lions, whether we look at horses, whether we look at zebras, whether we look at humans, there's a sexual dimorphism that occurs which alters the way that your brain develops. We can't make the argument that chemistry in your brain doesn't it yourself and view the world. That's number one. Number modern day society isn't even something that's very like new. I'm sorry, it's not something that's very old. It's something that's extremely new. We're talking about like 200,000 years of agriculture where we started to have large scale societies. If we really think about it, 200,000 years of recorded history is not enough to change the software of a human being. And the wild thing is, there's an evolutionary psychologist. His name is Gad Saad. His name is Gad Saad. He teaches at the University of Toronto. Evolutionary psychologist. So what he looks at is how the human psyche has changed over time. And from his research and his conclusion, a Homo sapien caveman is not any different than a normal if you took a baby from like a caveman into modern day society, they'd be able to function 100% the same way. The reason why I bring that up is because we have these things where, because of our survival, have had one role, females have had another role. People who are able-bodied had one role, people who aren't have a different role. But 200,000 years isn't anything to be able to change that biological encoding for the software that we have that's downloaded to make us view the world the way that we do. You can make the argument that society has adapted. You can't make the argument that we've adapted enough to be able to change that. And maybe we can make that. It is. It's the information and the biology that we're downloaded with. You have only certain amount of and biochemistry that'll force you to behave in a specific way. There are people who and get higher dopamine rises from risk taking. Then you have people risk adverse and they don't have dopamine spikes from this. What I'm saying is that's what biology is. No, but that's what biology is, bro. You can't change some of those factors. You can't change if somebody has. John and Dur are wrong. um, no, I mean, no, you are arguing that because there are things that you're hardwired to be really good at. Like, there are going to be people who are hardwired at faster reaction time, and they're going to be great athletes. There are people who are hardwired. Okay, so where does the hard? So why are you making the argument that the hard? Why for specific tasks is why is that different from being hardwired for a specific gender role? That it's a good thing that
roles
No.
are not our gender roles are natural. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. Honestly, I said my point, and literally, bro, it's literally nature, bro. You're fighting nature because you think that fucking willy nilly you can just create certain things. This is how the world has always been.
No, I think you're wrong on that, but go for it.
Okay.
Anything else? Enclosure that is formed out there.
Will always require that, no matter what you do. Well, that's not real. Make up like fucking La La Land, bro. Like you gotta say what's real. Unless somebody's waiting on you hand and toe, you're being waited on by somebody hand and toe all day long. They're bringing your food to you. They're wiping your ass for you. They're brushing your teeth for you. Unless you're doing, I am. I know. I dead ass am because you're not engaging in good faith because you're creating these fucking fake worlds where everybody's feminine, everybody's a fucking girl, and you have one guy. That dude be fucking everything, bro. He be fucking every girl.
Also, we got 5 people on the chat. All of you guys, if you're listening, drop your opinion on what we're saying. We're talking about our gender roles, birthed through society, or is this something that's inherent in how you are born as a female? Whatever you guys think, no judgment, but drop it in the chat and let us know. We got Slice believing that it's something that societally. We got Slice believing that it's something that society is.
Bro, that's wrong as shit, bro.
Yo, LOL. Let us saw you hop on the chat a couple of times. We're arguing is societally based or is it something based off of your biology? Any to let us know. We would love to hear other people's opinions. Yo, yeah. Oh, unfortunate.
Yo,
I've been messaging this
who's
motherfucker in the
disrespectful,
chat from
bro?
that long. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys think.
Yo, George is a
We're
phony for that. That's crazy. He's been this whole time. But I'm not. See, not me.
All
I
right,
don't know who the
let's
fuck
get
that
back to
is.
this.
And that
Let's get
that
back to
person
this.
literally
Yeah.
wrong, and that there's wrong. So I don't know why I
Slice,
would ever say that. Makes no sense.
slice. Say. Get back to your point.
Versus nurture. That's literally what we're talking about right now. Nature versus nurture. Cancel him. Piece of shit. Cancel this guy.
It does exist. It's called male and female. It's called, some of them are big enough to be able to defend people and go to war and die, and some of them are developed to be producing other humans. The exact argument that you're making is exactly the reason why every mammal dichotomy. There isn't a single mammal on the planet that doesn't have that dichotomy. No, we've been hearing you yap for the last, and you haven't said anything new. You're
He's a
saying
yapper,
buzzwords.
bro. I swear to God, he's a yapper.
Yeah, bro is
Fuck.
fluent in Japanese. Bro is
Holy shit.
fluent in Japanese right now. Yeah, but that environment is
It's
who
not
we
important.
are.
I'm saying nature's more
No,
important.
no, 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 no. No. Yeah, pause.
Hey,
Dragging
yo.
the meat
Hey,
is
yo.
crazy.
Holy shit.
Dragging the meat is. Both had to hop in on that one. Ain't nobody dragging meat the way that you are. Makes a big impact. view gender. Okay, I want to respond to what I want to respond to that. Can I respond to that? Yep. All right. Can I respond?
Oh,
No, it
never.
does matter. Okay, I'm saying that I have to concede your point, but I can't respond to it. Dude, you're not letting me respond to this. You're not letting me can I respond? Can I respond? Okay. So one thing, you're right. The tools to be able to be more efficient does exist now, and anybody can wield them. That's number one. Number two, it's not equal, right? On average, a spear in a woman's hand and a spear in a man's hand, the man can throw more accurately and harder than the female.
Facts.
That's on average. Number two, thing that I was trying to the thing that I was trying to say. All right, on average, men work more dangerous jobs than females do. Women go. You're
Wait,
not letting me
wait, 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 wait,
finish. You're
wait.
not letting me
Wait,
finish. Every time I say,
Violent than woman.
you're not letting me respond to a single point. You just keep cutting me off. Can I say what I need to say? I don't think I'm too far off of. I don't. I think that it was what there because of human society. There's only been about 2 to 3 years of modern society or societal living can change 2 to 300,000 years of of society. Before that, we were living in more tribal um, settings. But one thing that yo, okay,
Wait, 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 wait,
oh,
wait, wait,
I
wait,
realize
wait. Pause,
I
pause,
can't
pause,
talk.
pause. Real quick, real quick, real quick. George, can you put on your stream? Can you do an overlay on your screen on your stream? All right. What you should do is you should put the topic we're talking about. So when somebody's just coming in, they know right from the jump. This is what we're talking about.
Good idea.
Instead of having to
Good idea.
fucking listen and try to figure out what we're even saying, because sometimes our points.
I've been trying to be active on the chat and let people know, but
Yeah, overlay,
let
overlays.
me let me respond to what you were saying.
All right,
The
continue.
two to three, the 2 to 300 years not change the software in which we're built on. We're built a gender dichotomy, and I don't think it's right. I think you all right, bro. I have talking about almost every hunter gatherer society has males go out to hunt. Hunter gatherer society has a dichotomy in gender roles and sexual. It is. That's how you are efficient. That's how you are efficient. If I have, bro, listen to this, listen to this, listen to this, bro. If yeah, and that's what it is. But our environment hasn't been around. Yeah, but you're talking about. You're not listening. You're not listening. Okay. So the same thing that you were saying earlier about us not listening, you keep cutting me off. You don't let me finish the argument that I want to lay out. Let me finish. If I had 6 LeBron Jameses and then me in my village, those 6 LeBron Jameses are the ones that are going to go hunting. I'll be over here sitting down and gathering food and cooking for them when they come home. That's going to be what it is because they're going to be more efficient at the physical tasks that are required. What I'm saying is, you're right. Modern society doesn't require these gender roles. We're at a point now where single moms can make more money than a lot of some dudes if they're smart enough or if they find a niche that they can produce income through. Today it's a little bit different, but we're still hardwired because those things are the things that brought us to the table to begin with. It's not common for, on average, women are 5'6", 5'7". On average, across the globe, men are 5'9", 5'10". That's a big difference in the amount of force that we can produce, the amount of efficiency that we have when it comes to hunting with primitive um, tools. Even though right now we don't have those primitive tools, our psyche, our brain chemistry has not evolved to catch up with our rapid development. And because of that, we are the way that we are. We view these things in that sense because of the hardwiring that we have with our hormonal profiles, with our ability to react. So we view men have to be strong because if it wasn't for modern day society, men had to be strong. We view women as nurturing because if it wasn't for modern day society, women were more left with child rearing responsibilities. That has been the case, not even since us being around. I'm talking about like Homo apparensis, Homo sapiens, like ever since every single version of humanity, every single creature that survived as a human was required to have that because that's all that was there. That brain chemistry, that wiring has been passed down. I think you are right in the sense that it shouldn't be the case, but we can't say that it's not the case because it's. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. But what I'm trying to tell you is the reason why our modern day society still has gender roles is we're operating on Windows like 19, like Windows 99. We might have moved to Windows XP, Windows fucking 17. That's us as a species. We've elapsed that, but our hardwiring hasn't evolved to change that. In a perfect society, a man should be able to be the person who has child rearing responsibilities if his wife can provide for the family. What I'm saying is, it's the way that we've developed and have made it to this position. What's gotten us to this point has been those things. It hasn't been that long in modern history where men don't have to be the breadwinners, women don't have to be the uh, child rearing group of our society. But what I'm trying to get to the point I'm trying to get at is we're built that way because that's what got us to this point. And it's because of the environment that we have that's the reasoning behind this. You can see this on amongst all other mammals. Like other mammals are have the ability to be because they don't have the technology that we have. Male bulls are the ones. If a lioness is chasing a male bull or any bull, male bulls are the ones that fight back. Female bulls will run with the children. What it is because male bulls are larger and they don't have the tools that allow for the female or cow, even if they're wild animals, they're called cows. Ability to defend themselves. They're not born with the horns. They're not born with the testosterone levels right with our current society. I'm saying that the reason why we still adopt these measures, the programming that we're born with, that dates millions of years, not just humans, Homo apparensis, fuck, I forget what the ones that's before that. It's like Homo. It begins with an E.
Yo,
Generations of
real,
different
real
humans
quick, bro.
that
Real
have that.
quick, yo, George, just check my message I sent you. All right, I'm sorry. Continue.
No. I mean, that was basically the end. That was the end of what I was trying to say. Um, we're building off of dated hard wiring. You're asking like a PC from the '90s to 2024 graphics. It's not the same. You don't agree with what I'm saying?
check. You make it 2 lines, and it would look really good if you put it up in the top corner.
I think in a perfect world, you are correct. We should treat everybody with the care they have as an individual, not with the roles that they should be born with. Because of, but the truth of it is that because of these gender roles that we've had, species, it's brought us to where we're at, and to us to have this hard wiring that's going to change us in 200,000 years, when it took us millions of years to get to where we're at, is not just not. It doesn't have a basis in reality. What brought us to this point was certain characteristics that specific genders have had, and I think it's right. I'm not going to ever tell my wife to never work because she's a woman, right? Like, that's not right. In modern day society, we don't have to have that. But to think that 200 years, 1,000 years can change the brain chemistry of a species for millions of years, or even with modern day society, 200,000 years. No, I'm not. I'm not quoting stuff or my own opinion. I'm quoting actual evolutionary science. Gad Saad. He works for the University of Toronto and has done multiple studies on this. This the same structure that we have right now is the same brain structure that cavemen have had. We haven't evolved our brain in this quickly of a. What are you talking about? Yes, it does. Because you said this yourself. You said this yourself. You're a product of your. It hasn't changed long enough for it to change our brain chemistry. Maybe in 200,000 years from now, we won't view this. Oh my God, what are you talking about? Change. Because what got us to this race is outdated technology. It's out thinking, but it got us to where we're at. And it's informed our physicality, our genes to express themselves in a specific way. Like Caitlin Clark, female basketball players ever. Let me finish. Caitlin Clark, best female basketball players on the planet. She developed a skill set that made her competition. If you compare her to the average NBA player, it's not the same. They dunk on a NBA regulatory rim. She can't. Why is that? It comes from a lineage of evolution that doesn't change. That she has to go. It's gonna take time. I bet you if we fast forward to 2,000 years, we'll start seeing women start in the NBA. But that's not what it is right now. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going back to what I'm saying. Exactly to what I'm saying. Yeah, but your physical, is a big factor in how you express yourself and how you view the world. I'm a 6 foot tall black. Many streets that I'm scared of walking down because I'm bigger than most people. No. But the amount of testosterone that plays into my physicality is different than a lot of other. I might be more risk adverse, or sorry, risk taking than somebody who doesn't have the propensity towards uh, taking. The reason why is because I have more testosterone. I get a bigger dopamine rush from taking risks at work. It's the reason why gamblers are addicted to gambling. They take a risk, it works out, they get a dopamine rush, and they get addicted to that dopamine rush. It's your brain chemistry that forces you to do that. More men fall towards gambling addiction, bigger dopamine rush from taking risks. That's a part of your biological chemistry. More men are
Yo, can I interject real
More
quick?
men are violent. No. I want to finish this before you. No, John. Let me finish. It does. So one, you're you're willing to take risks because males will receive a larger dopamine rush from successful risk. More men are violent because they have more testosterone in their body. You don't
Facts.
see the same amount of violent crimes occur through female perpetrators, but
Yep.
you do see it in men because it's a part of the rush and the reward system that's imparted in being somebody who has more testosterone and receives dopamine taking. That's why more men will be the type of person to take risks than people who don't dopamine rush. There are going to be some men who don't like to do that, but there's going to be more and more bell than other. Yeah, but that's a part of your chemistry. That's a part of who you're born with. Like what sexual you're born with more testosterone because you have testicles. You're born with more if you're born a male, it's a part of being hardwired the way, like, there's just a part of it that you can't, the same way that you can't do that. Having a lack of dopamine and a lack of serotonin will make you. Chemistry is a big part of your personality. And we've developed as a species to understand that one part of our group system has X, Y, and Z affinities because of their hormone and chemistries, and another group has a hormones and chemistry. Women will have more oxytocin while they're going through birth or developing children. Men don't have that same thing. That's part of actual basic. You can't argue that. It's a part of all.
Yo.
So why are you arguing that? Why are you arguing that it makes a difference in how you? Then why are you arguing that it makes a difference in how society views you? If you believe that that actually is true, if you believe that is true, why is it society to view you in a different way?
Bro, yo.
No,
Can
you're
we
saying
play
that
Garfield
you're
phone,
saying
bro?
that.
Can we play Garfield? Yo, I've been wanting to play this shit all night. All right, let me hop on real quick. Had a little shift. We had a little shift in our content.
For some reason, I've lost my connection to the game. I'm gonna pop out.
All right. I mean, we could try. You can hear me, George? Yeah, bro. We can try normal. All the actions are a mystery. Drawings and sentences are hidden during the game. Now let's see how that goes. Is it the one that are you the host? Oh, yeah, you are. It's gonna, it's gonna. All right. So first of all, we can read how to play. Don't know how to use it, but it's pretty simple. You write a sentence, and then you draw a picture to the sentence, and then the next person takes that picture and they draw a sentence off of that. And by the time you get to the end, by the time I guess, yeah, by the time you get to the end, it's like completely different than what you started. Fucking so fun. All right, how many people y'all?
I'm still gonna roast Jorge for what he was saying though. While
Nah,
we
you're
do this,
making a good point. I'm definitely on your side there. Definitely, I definitely agree. But agree to disagree, I guess. Is it
No,
that
we're
yo,
not
that
gonna
shit
agree
was
to
going
disagree.
nowhere, bro.
We're
That
not
shit was
gonna agree to
going
disagree.
nowhere. Nowhere that shit was going. It was like fucking circling. You guys were looping. Whoever. Some somebody in the chat before somebody in the chat before was asking how they could join. Yo, just like put the Discord in like Craigslist or something. We'll see what kind of people we get.
Actually, I was yesterday. I was hitting people to see if they wanted to hop on a call on Wednesday. Yeah, I wrote one. You're not gonna like it. George hanging out with the big H.
Yo, you're not supposed to read it. You're not supposed to read it. You're not supposed to read it.
Oh my bad. That was too funny.
You're not supposed. Yeah, at the end it's gonna reveal. Yo.
Hey, yo, what the hell did you draw? Yo.
The fuck?
Yo, Spice, you're getting back shots from your DNA late at that.
Yo, you guys want to run it back? No. Wait. What? Oh,
I'm
you're
down to do
fucking
one more
joking.
round.
Yeah, I'm down. Yo, one more, James. Literally one more.
Oh my god.
I gotta make it black now.
Oh yeah, I think we all got kicked out because of that.
Long time to draw. It's amazing.
What do you-
Thanks.
what the fuck? Oh.
What is this? Yeah.
Putting a share button on this is crazy.
What?
A share button on this is crazy. Oh, it didn't use what I. Oh, I put a red dot on there.
Yo. Who was that little guy over there?
Well, he used to be a pedophile, so it was all kids.
Yo, he put the dot too. Yeah.
We're scoring years ago.
Tough. That's a fire. That's a fire ending right there. That's
Yeah,
a
you're gonna
great
get a-
ending. Gift.
All right, yo, Slice, hop
Awesome.
off of